I was looking at MTG vintage sealed product today. I was blown away by the price of some of this stuff. So if I go back and look at a video I had made in 2016, November 2016, look at all this sealed product I had. There's a revised sealed pack. I had a whole box sealed, a 4th edition. I probably had 10 to 20 sealed packs of 4th edition, 10 sealed decks of 4th edition, 1 pack sealed of almost everything from revised to the end of the Urza's cycle, I believe. I had a sealed starter deck of revised. I had 2 Fallen Empires boxes. I think I had a Homelands box as well. Anyway, so why am I making this video? Just because I am blown away by some of these prices I'm seeing. And so from November 2016, we're almost in November 2018. So I can say in 2 years, the price of a lot of this stuff has doubled, or more than doubled in some cases. So if I look at an MTG revised starter deck sealed, now you can't look at what stuff's listed for. You got to go in and look at the sold listings. A lot of these, I sold mine for about $200 on eBay. Now they're going for, the sealed ones are going for over $400, at least $400. You're looking at $500. Let me check TCG Player. The reason I'm looking at 4th edition is just because I did not think that, I didn't think it would pick up in the price action. Now, I don't pay real close attention to MTG Finance. I'm all for it. I'm all for free market and all that. Let's see, 4th edition. It's under corsets. 4th edition. Why is it not showing me the sealed product? There we go. I sold mine for about $225. Now they're selling for $425. Well, that's the market price. What they're actually listed for, it's well over $600. It's getting close to $700 just for these booster boxes. Go back to eBay. Well, first, just for giggles, go to Amazon, MTG 4th edition booster box. Look at this. Sold this one today, $900. $900. I probably sold mine, 2 of them, for $500. I had 2 of these, sold them for $500. I just didn't think, 4th edition was so common, and it didn't have the high price cards that some of these other sets have. Let's go to Card Kingdom. It's just interesting to look here sometimes. Singles, sort by price, high to low. So the highest priced card in here is Mana Vault at $30. Used to be Sylvan Library, I believe. So if you're buying this, there's no way you're going to get your money back on a starter deck of 4th edition. No way. If you look at, let's see if there are any revised, MTG revised starter deck, $1,000. $1,000. Let's see over here. Okay, $500 is what some of these are selling for. A lot of those are empty. That's why I'm scrolling through them. These are the sealed ones that have sold. $400, $500, $500. Best offer accepted. Somewhere in the $500, $600 range. But then if you look at the individual cards, let's go to third edition. Individual cards, high to low. You would have to pull an underground C just to break even. So, what's my point of making this video? 2 years ago, when I unloaded a bunch of this sealed product, vintage, I thought I was getting out at a good time. I thought Magic was becoming saturated market. I thought there was no way that prices would continue to rise on some of this sealed product. And I also don't like the direction that modern Magic is going in with its politicization. Can't say that word. How it's become so politicized, and I just don't like it. I just don't like the new stuff. Like I like the old stuff, and the card stock's better on this stuff that was made over 20 years ago than the card stock quality today. I guess my other point is I'm just going to start paying closer attention to MTG Finance, because you can't get these types of returns. You can't double or triple your money in the stock market in 2 years. If you had invested all your money in the S&P 500 in an ETF or something, you would have been better off buying Magic cards. As funny as it is to say, but sometimes collectibles and artwork have higher returns and appreciate in value at a much higher pace than gold or the stock market or something like that. So I kind of regret getting rid of it at that time, but I think I might have to get back into it. I plan on making a lot more Magic videos. Anyway, I was just blown away at some of the prices I'm seeing, and maybe this is just we're at a peak. Maybe it'll go back, maybe the market will cool off, but it seems like prices on some of this vintage sealed product are very high right now. Let's see, one last thing. MTG. And this is the conservative stuff. This doesn't include the Urza Saga. This doesn't include the Alpha Beta Unlimited, stuff like that. That's nearly priceless. MTG 4th edition starter deck. These are going for like 40, 50, which isn't bad. 40 is not bad for these. But a lot of them are going for $50 to $60, as you're seeing here. Some of the listings are ridiculous. I don't look at listings. I only look at the sold listings. You can't analyze the market just by looking at this stuff because anybody can put whatever price they want on there. That doesn't mean it's selling at that price. So, what else? Yeah, and sometimes just for fun, I'll do this. Black Lotus. Let's look at a beta Black Lotus. Let's reverse that. I don't want to make this video too long. There you go. You can pay off your mortgage with a Black Lotus. But anyway, I'm gonna have to start paying closer attention to MTG Finance, and I'm all for it. I'm all for free markets. Let supply and demand determine the price of artwork, collectibles, or anything in the market. So there you go. Just interesting to see that since I made this video in November of 2016, 2 years, a lot of this stuff has doubled or tripled in value. So it does make me look much more seriously at sealed product, MTG product, as a potential investment, as opposed to the stock market or gold or Bitcoin. I think that's another thing. I think Bitcoin, well, I got you here. Coin market cap. Bitcoin's been bouncing between $6,000 and $7,000. Not much price action there. So Magic or Bitcoin? I think over the last 2 years, the highest returns haven't been in the stock market or gold or Bitcoin. The highest returns have been in Magic the Gathering, especially in 2018, I should say. So it's just interesting, just something I've observed, something I'm going to start taking a much more serious look at as a potential